Hello guys, how are you doing? Hope all is well. Let me put the music and sound, that's meant to be there, put that back up as well. So there's been some changes since I last streamed. Obviously, well actually no, last time I streamed I was doing the sorting system, so never mind. So, but yeah, some of you might not have seen these changes, so this is in place. This is a little piston door, just like that, so that it makes it, it's on a T flip-flop with two buttons connected to the T flip-flop, so I can basically open and close this from either side, and I've got the button there, so if a mob is chasing me, I can be safe. There we go. So that's that. As you can see on the map, we've got a bit of progress, and there's a certain shape there, and you may be wondering what that is. That is the layout for the tower. So we're going to go out and have a look at that then. So there we go, we've got this just here. This is the layout for the tower just here. It's basically, the idea for the tower is, if I do a little scale model of it, just sort of here, if I get rid of the base of this will be useful. Actually, that'll be fine there. So I'll come over here because there's more space. So if I do that can be the circle. There we go, just like that. And yeah, I do need to be careful. So the whole idea, as you can see, obviously there's the bits that come out like this. That. The whole idea, well, I forgot that one as well. So the whole idea for this is to have it kind of like this. Hey there, Appler, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Hope you're doing good. Fair enough. Have fun, wifey. Sorry, wifey's just, she's going to go and have a nice relax in the bath. If I just, for this, get rid of this. So, and you'll take the baby with you, yeah. Probably best. I'd be worried if you left it. Good. Planning ideas. Well, I've already got the ideas sorted. I'm just sort of doing a scale model of it just here so that you guys can see what I'm going on with. Is that right? That's not right on that one, is it? This one's right, that one's wrong. Like that. And that does that. Oh, you've been planning ideas. Awesome. Is that for your Sonic? I want to say Sonic. Wasn't it Sonic and Knuckles Mania that the idea was for? Was that it? Yeah, that's it. And it was then that, wasn't it? So it goes 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes, for Minecraft. It should be starting to be this Saturday, that's why. Ah, awesome. Dirt. So the whole idea here is that it does this. So it'll be dirt. Opening to stream the carnage that is the opening. Ah, awesome. Now that'd be really cool. If you do, let me know, and I'll put an a thing in announcements and do it as an at. Just if you let me know beforehand, like, and I'll try and be there, and then I'll do an at everyone in the thingy for what it's worth. So that's the idea here, is that there'll be 4 towers like that, probably a bit less rapid like that, bit more taller, and then there'll be sort of like a ball of energy there. Obviously they'll be quite thin comparatively to that. I'm tempted to short that. No, I like those because the idea is that that looks like a compass point. So there'll be 4 towers like that, and then sort of like a sort smaller one in the middle, like this, sort of coming up, going like that. So it'd be kind of like the bottom of a rocket ship turned upside down, like that. So you've got like the landing struts, and then that's like the jet of flame. That's the rough idea of what's going on. That's just the little globule to my fisher. There we go. Back. And strumming. There we go, just in case. Ooh. There we go, he's dead. Thank you for sleeping, fox. Yes, yes, I hear you. You should start burning naturally. Swear. There we go. So let's just dunk those. Keep the arrows. So that's the whole idea for that, and that is where it's going to be starting at. That's the height that this tower is going to be starting at. And the idea is that I'm going to bring this up when I've got it started. I'm going to have it's sort of clasping to the edges of the walls, because for the first base bit, yes, my zombie babies do burn naturally now. Hello there, Ninja Evan. How are you doing? No, they do. At least I've had a couple that have burnt. Because on the opening night, well before I had Fire Aspect, I spanned my mouse then. So I can pick that one up, can't I? Because it's not infinity, it's mending this bow. There we go. So yeah, no, baby zombies do actually burn. It's an update that has been long in requirement. I guarantee a lot of custom mobs, where I say custom mobs, but you know, ones that people have named and had around their base, are going to die now. Yeah, the villager's still there. I was like, can I still hear him? I can. I'm not really that practiced with a bow. I don't use bows enough, really. But the whole idea is to coat this island in stone. I want to get that sorted. I've got all the way over to here being done. I've done all of this. I also have this, which is going to be a lot of fun. So I've got to coat all these bits here. I'm going to stop the ravine here because I've moved my cows and sheep down, which meant, and they sort of came into here. You can hear them all here. But since there's this natural wall here, I'm going to bring the ravine up here. I'm going to make this into a feature of some kind, like a drowned fortress or something. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but since this area is Land of the Undead, I figured that'd be a pretty cool thing to do, and maybe have sort of like a spike or like a shipwreck just here or something, and then just out here looking this way, and because obviously this is all going to be covered in stone, having some cool funky fortress thing here with like sort of beckoning into the entrance here, or maybe like a few shipwrecks over it or something. I don't know exactly. I need to sort of play around and see what I can do with it. And yeah, I took away a turtle's home. I feel kind of bad about that. But yes, so that's kind of the plan for this, and what I want to do. Obviously, since the main material for the tower, I want the tower to be the dark tower. I want it to stand out from the surrounding areas. So the Dark Tower is going to be in obsidian, because I apparently hate myself not quite enough to just coat the island in stone. I hate myself enough to want to do all the things. I did also add some vines in here, because I did get creepered in that corner, thus all the torches. I need to figure out a more permanent source of light in there for that, or see what I can do. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so what I want to do is try and get the land, not the land, the words. Torch with carpets, yeah, grey carpets, that could work. Or if I put glowstone underneath it, just so there's no little grey particles or anything. If I grab myself a load of the cobblestone again, and I'm going to grab myself some logs. I'm going to take you because my pick's almost dead and I don't want to have to go to the farm. We are going to quickly hop into our storage room and just quickly grab some oak logs. Half a stack should be plenty. Planks, sticks, ladders. Swear. Because obviously if I need to get up and down, I need to go to the light sources chest. Grab those two. Do I have... I do have some cobwebs as well. I might just take sort of 5 of these and just quickly snag these about in places. So like maybe one there. One here, here, and then if I put this one alongside this one, so just there. So it's not much, but it's a little decoration, just like that. I think, yeah, that adds something nice to it. That is just a little extra added touch. I need to get the... Oh, I didn't accidentally place that torch. That torch was already there. I do need to light up the island as well, but that's difficult because I don't want to light the island up before I put stone all over it, because then that's just a waste of time, because I'm just going to be breaking it away anyway, so what's the point? If I quickly grab that and pull that back down so I can put the ladder up it. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Climby, climby, climb, climb. And don't worry about if any of you who enjoy the Pokemon Insurgents Egglock, I'm not dropping that. It's just that since I did a lesser stream on Monday, and yesterday was hectic. It was just such a bad day. I didn't really have a chance to do anything really in terms of streaming, and I just wasn't really in the mood for it. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think 25 blocks is good for the base. Maybe 35. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. What I am going to quickly do is we are going to load up another instance of Minecraft. Is that going to freak out my... Come on, Minecraft 1.13, just load. There we go, thank you. So there we go. So add source game capture. Sweet. So if I just take this one down to about that size and plop that there for now quickly. Actually no, just for the sake of you guys actually being able to see, let's do that. So no, that's a bit tall. So if we take this and dig down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Evan.
Number 1.
Oh my lord! Thank you for the 10 bits. Oh. Oh, that shocked me way more than it actually should have. I don't know why, because I saw it in the chat. Because I was looking at that screen. Uh, Thank you for the 10 bits there, Ninja Evan. Thank you very much, Lee. So I'd say that height's a good height, so we can get rid of that for now. I'm going to leave the cam account instance open, just for the sake of it. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then that's here, so that one becomes a 4, then it goes 2, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That should be, yep, swert. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I think that's right. There we go, and that should be, if I dig away that. That is not right! I went wrong somewhere. Where did I go wrong? Let's climb up and we'll look down. Did I just do one too many of the sections? I think I did one too many. Because of the angle I was looking at, it looked like I was directly above, but I didn't stop and do the look straight down thing. Yeah, I did one too many. Hey Bo, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Been a while since I last caught you in one of the streams, but I think you've been, last I knew, you were going off on holiday. How's life been for you? Hope you've been doing well. Was it holiday week? I can't remember. I forget now. It's just been so long. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. And 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Let me just quickly plonk these in. So then it was there, 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 there. Stardew Valley lately until WoW expansion is out. Big update came out for Stardew the 1st of August. Ooh, awesome. I've never brought up the enthusiasm to play Stardew Valley. I do have it. I think I got it from either a Humble Bundle or something. But I just never got up the enthusiasm to play it because it's just like, I don't know. Fair enough. I mean, I'll probably do a variety stream one day and do it as a just a blind, well, a relatively blind. I've sort of seen people stream it, but not enough to retain any knowledge of what to do. One of your all-time favourite games. Ooh. And oh, I was proven right because BioWare, or well, Casey Hudson has confirmed that they are working on another Mass Effect game. Who could have predicted that except me? Except me, because it's what they do every time. And everybody, you know, just flipped way too quickly. Like, I think most of the people in chat whenever it was brought up, or if I had conversations outside of streaming with them about it, I think most of you guys agreed and were sort of like aware enough of how the game industry works to sort of go, maybe, you know, they're just reallocating staff because it's cheaper to do that than, you know, spend who knows how much on hiring a whole new set of staff, getting a bad rep because they just randomly fired a load of staff. I put too many on this side. It's the one in the middle, isn't it? Is it? 1, 2, 3. It's on. So 1, 2, 3. Vara's dead to me, so I don't really care whatever they do anymore. Last game they made was Mass Effect 2 and Dragon Age 1. Yeah, Mass Effect 3, the game was brilliant. As in, like, gameplay. The gameplay of Mass Effect 3 was fantastic. Okay, Appler, see you in a bit. Thank you for stopping in. The problems Mass Effect 3 had was enemy diversity and story. Mass Effect 2, you know, you're fighting the Geth, you're fighting Krogan, you're fighting Blood Pack, you're fighting Eclipse, you're fighting Blue Suns. You know, there's all these different people that you're fighting. And it's just... Mass Effect 3, it's like, oh, you've got Reaper Forces and Cerberus. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I've been playing through Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I've really been enjoying that. I haven't actually played it. I played it up to I was on Nar Shaddaa, and there's I know because I remember there was a force option to make people jump off into like one of the pits rather than actually be nice, and I was nice this time round because I'm playing Jedi / Sith. I'm basically playing Revan, where it's that I'll be nice to those who are nice and I'll be nasty to those who are nasty. So let's have a flick over to here. Let's flick to that as well. Add source. There we go. What I'm going to do with this one is, instead of deleting it, I'm just going to make it, I'm going to do that so I can flick it in and out. So what are you guys thinking of that then, as the base sort of shape of the tower? So it'll be like that, and obviously the island will come up around here and sort of be clinging to the edges of this, so it won't be just a sort of random thing. Main problem with Barwith, I'm assuming that's I'm assuming Mass Effect 3, yeah. In your face lies that they spat in your face. I'm a huge fan of your choices, Matt, and they have gone on about from Mass Effect 1 that everything you do will have a huge impact in the third game. No, that was possibly big. Yeah, exactly. That's what my dislike with Mass Effect 3 was, and I think that's what they're learning from with Andromeda. They're giving you fewer choices of such importance, you know, Rachni, Krogan, the Collector, the Geth, the Turians, the Genophage. You know, you've got all these different things that there was too much to track, all the little sub-characters, relationships with certain things. I understand that, yes, they could have made it track, and they could have done a lot better, but I think the problem was they'd set themselves up for failure by making it a far too big and challenging task. So what they're doing with Andromeda, because another Mass Effect game is in the works, you know, Casey Hudson has confirmed it, pretty much. I say pretty much, he has. They are making it more that the character relationships are separate and less tied into the storyline, which I think then makes it easier for your choices to matter, because if you tie the character choices into the story choices, it then gets very convoluted and difficult, because if a character dies, for example Mass Effect 2, every companion could die. Mass Effect 2 really made, whilst being an amazing game and having, what they should have done is have it so that every person in Mass Effect 2 survived, and then Mass Effect 3 would have had the suicide mission where everybody had the chance of dying. That is what they should have done, in my opinion, because that way you get games 1 and 2 to get into relationships and get to know and love this crew and the different characters, and then Mass Effect 3, you know, you maybe right for the final mission you have old characters coming back and you can send them off to do things. You know, you've got to tell who's going to command the certain sectors, who's going to do what. You know, this sector is under attack by a lot of air units, so you probably want to send Garrus because, you know, he's a Turian. Turians have good anti-air, you know, so they'll have the Turian fighters and whatnot, so Garrus is going to go off and deal with that. You've got an area that's, you know, so there's a lot of infantry, Reaper infantry and whatnot, right, so I'm going to send Rex to go and lead that. You know, we need somebody to hold a gap. Grunt, you're going to go and do that. I think that would have been better than what the ending of Mass Effect 3 was. The problem was Mass Effect 3 ending was... I mean, it's not so much BioWare's fault as it is EA's, more so than BioWare, most assuredly. So, I don't know, it's a difficult one. It is difficult indeed. So, what have we got? This should be at Y level 125. Yeah, so 125. And we've got to go in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 blocks. 23 lots. That could be difficult if I do this wrong. So 23 times 3, that's going to be 69. So 125 plus 69, 134, 194. That is quite tall. So if I was to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I think that part of the problem was they peaked too early with the original trilogy. I still love Mass Effect 3. For, you know, the gameplay, and there's some very heart-wrenching moments in it. I think part of the problem was as well they made... I mean, it makes sense because, you know, there's times when nothing you do will change anything. You know, people are going to die, especially in a war of that scale. And other people have choices as well. So, for example, you know, Legion, he made his choices. And that was for the betterment of his race. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either Andromeda is going to get a lot better, and, you know, EA will hopefully, I doubt they will because it's EA, learn. There we go. That's the correct one, isn't it? No, it doesn't need to go up to there because I actually pulled in on the first one, so it's there. And they'll give BioWare the time they need to do the game. But I highly doubt that because EA does not give producers enough time, especially for big titles such as Mass Effect. I mean, you know, it's what they do. If Blizzard are very good. They are. If I have to give Blizzard one thing, it is that they give their studios enough time to do what the studios need to do. So, what do I want to do here? So I'm going in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 to go over 191 minus 125, so that's going to be 171, 170, 166. So 166 over 6. 120 divided by 6 is 20. So you've got 46 left. I think it's what, 8 6s are 48. So there's another 8 on top of the 20, so 28 blocks per 6 per 1. Is that can't be right. Right, let me just. I don't think my brain's working. So 191 minus 125 divided by 6. It's 11 per 1. It's the difference is 66, isn't it? Because I was doing 166 for some reason. Godoy, I am so stupid. I don't know why I added the 100 in still. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, fair enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. That works pretty perfectly. So if I do that, that should work. There we go. So I'll get the other side done. I mean, that's the problem. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the problem with a lot of game studios today, is that they rush too much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. And that is part of the reason that I have such high hopes for Cyberpunk 2077, because it has been, and last big patch broke so many things that it was even a bug that wiped out everyone unlucky enough to zone out of an instance the first few hours after it was released. Would have happened the last. They're clearly rushing to meet the release date in 4 days. Ah, yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wiping out the quest log. Oh, that's even worse. Sword. So if we have a look at that, if we open up the other instance of Minecraft, should I add more of an arch to it? So maybe curve it, or do you think that the geometric pattern works, or should I try and shape it a bit more? So I've been working on this raid quest that takes weeks to do, and it's gone. Yeah, I get that. That is horrific. That must be horrible. Like, I understand timed event quests being wiped. That makes sense. Sorry, it helps if I do that, doesn't it? So what do you guys think of that? Or do you think I should add more of an arch to it? Like, maybe curve it like that, or add a slight curve there? Should I have it, or do you think that's good? So if I just, Or should it curve in? No, I don't think it should curve in. Ah. Should it maybe come up, curve, and then point up? No. I don't think that'll work. If I quickly add source, general widgets, whiteboard. I don't need to view instructions, so it would be sort of something more like that, and then what I'll do is I'll make the second one separate. I'll do that one differently. So if I just make that invisible. I was going to say, my feather falling hasn't broken, has it? It's just I'm brutalizing my legs repeatedly. So I have 66 blocks to play with. With a nice number of followers. Oh, yeah, 412. Hello, Shadows. I'm not going to be hitting this year's goal. The big break in the middle kind of butchered that. So if I, but it can't be helped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Shadows, for the host. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 412 Shadows, not 420. Or is that out of sync? The tracker at the top. Twitch.tv/Valdorius. Yeah, it's off. Let me quickly hop into Streamlabs. Oh dear, no, now I get the joke. See, because at the top the follow goal says 412. That is not correct. Alert, no, not alert box. Where do it be? I don't want a view account, I don't want spin wheel. What I want... Ah, there we go, goals, follow a goal. See, it's not right. I don't know. I don't know. If I open that up, will that help at all? Oh, I hear phantoms. Oh, yikers. Yikers. Where are you, you buggers? Come on, just die. Burn to death. I forget I have this now. Mob Madness. Yeah, I just looked at my Twitch page and looked at it, and it is 420. So for some reason, stream label, stream alerts is Streamlabs. That's the one. Is wrong. Don't know why. That's weird. I've got to get up the top, don't I? So if I just do this over... Actually, if I just continue this pillar up here, and then do a pillar out in the centre. Nibbles cake. Very nice. Oh, right. Because Bo gave you the cake. Shadows gave you the cake. I see now. Suppose the only truck I need. I mean, what? Wow. Oh, we've gone too high. Sorry. Oh, that was terrible. I'm going to be good with the dad jokes. Oh dear. I don't know. I'll try and figure out that. I kind of want. I need to take. I might take a few days to do, because the problem is I worry about doing it, but then I worry about not making enough progress on stuff on here to be on stream, and then I don't do the art because I'm not. I don't have the time because I'm doing the house and worrying about things. So I might take a week or two off to try and do a whole rebrand, get everything organised, up to date, sort out the Twitch panels because I haven't done that. You know, sort out new artwork because I want to do some artwork that's mine. I want to update it because I've got League of Legends characters on the backdrop that I don't, I don't play League anymore. So if I just go to the other Minecraft, I don't really play. Elder Scrolls Online anymore on stream. I've got the dragon from League of Legends at the back here. I've got Bioshock character just there, but with purple instead. It's just, I need to update it. Hi, Chrissy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. If I do that as 1, 1. She's looking at me with death in her eyes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you practice your dad joke senpai, people will count on you coming with a constant stream of them. Indeed. Very soon the camera will be a bit further away, so it'll be sort of more like that, and I'll have a little Bubba sort of sat here because I'm going to get one of those little chest things that can carry them, and I want to get one that can have them there or like lie them down so that I can just look after them, because wifey's been dealing with a frantic Bubba for a while now. That's not enough. Making dad jokes. Oh, tits. Been making dad jokes for years, but my wife and I are expecting our first child, and I've finally been making dad jokes while actually being a dad. When we were in hospital, I got my wife a blanket. What was awesome that they were kept heated in this machine that's specifically made to heat blankets. Laid the blanket over my wife and said, "Do you think they keep these at room temperature?" I heard a nurse laugh for a solid 3 minutes. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that one. That is a good one. There we go. So I need to redo this. So 1, 2. So that's 3, 3, 2. 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that in line? That's a bit beyond. Is it? 7. Right, so if we toggle that back on, then tab round to that. If I get rid of this last section here, because it seems to be that, or maybe just do. Which are we preferring? Maybe if I arced it a bit slower. Try and match out in the middle. So if I leave that up, and I will take this down, because then I can sort of see from the side where I am and what's going on. Yeah, the bend's too rough. I was just going to bring it down to try and soften it. Right. Firstly, let's get rid of that and then do that. So I think that bit of the bend is all good. So that's just gone from so that's going up to 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's too many ones. So if I intersperse those ones with 2s, so that was a 2, wasn't it? Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. So put 2 1s together and then a 2, 1, a 2, a 2, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that still too rough, or is that better? And then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a 1, 2, 3. And then what if so, are we thinking left or right? Because obviously it has to pull in to that point. So I'd still have to choose the thing. I don't really know. Guys, would you mind hopping on my stream and giving opinions? Option A, curved, or B, straight. Link in our videos in Discord. You need it. Because I'm not sure which I prefer there. I'm not sure if I prefer the left or the right. The right will obviously be easier, bearing in mind as well because of this here, where that's higher, that's going to fold down to there and then to there and then to there and then to there. So there is going to be some lines like that in the tower. You like the left, so the curved. The whole idea of it being that let me quickly just be a bit cheeky and hop down here. The whole idea is this idea here. So you've got 4 outer towers that we're going to hot, and then above it is going to float sort of like a ball of energy, and then you've got a smaller tower on the inside that is sort of down with a beam of light going up into it, beacon beam. So that's the idea for those there. And as well, if I actually get rid of that first and then tab to that, if I quickly hop out the way, because I think I'm sullying it by standing on the top, I'm making it look different. So if I stand in the center here, that should give a less distracted option. I'm really not sure. If I tab back to this, I mean, I think Bo's right. I think the curve is too harsh, so I need to work on the curve. Maybe take it in slower. Or should I not curve it back? Should I just have it curved like that? So like that. Should I just curve it one way? Left gives it an organic look, which is going to fit because I am going to be doing some giant tentacles. Because I really had fun doing those, and I can do those in survival. The first one I did was in survival on Mysticraft. So make it taller, would you say, Rip? So extend that bottom bit of the curve.
It will.
Hello. Hello. Hoo hoo hoo. Made me jump.
Jumpy.
Hello. Yeah, it just was suddenly just haveled. Oh dear.
That's right. You don't get notifications.
No, because I mean it automatically goes into streamer mode. So I'll go back to the camera account and go down to the little scale model thing I had. So this is the idea here. So it's like a 4 little outside towers, and then there's a smaller tower on the inside, and above it there's going to be sort of like a ball of like energy that's all lit up and all fancy with details and stuff floating in the center. On my area, I will be doing some tentacles. I don't know if you ever saw the picture of the one I did on Mysticraft that was crushing a tower.
Yeah.
But there's that one. So, as Rip said, the one on the left is more organic, so that is quite useful in terms of matching to the tentacles. I'm not sure. But I'm thinking, because Rip suggested maybe extend the curve. So, do you think make it taller and just extend the bottom bit of that curve that's on the left? So, if I just tab this bit here. So if I extend this bit so it's coming up in a slower curve and then goes up.
Yeah, I like the curve better than the straight, definitely, and
Curve better than the straight. Okay. So
and probably a little bit more
on the bottom.
Lower curve starting at the bottom, and then
I'm actually thinking, what if I had that as 4 tentacles that were then going up and then curving outwards at the top, so that and the top of the tentacle was curving back over it. Right, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. That's perfect. Oh, Bo's done a little image. Cool. Yeah, so something a bit more like that. So, but if I do that and then curve it back and fold it back on itself a bit at the top, Bo.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a tentacle, but
No,
just
but I really like that idea now.
Curves
actually
look better generally if they're done right, and you do curves well.
Thank you. So here I've just drawn a whiteboard. Got a whiteboard up. I'll just kind of like that. And then I can do like suckers and stuff on this side, so then the tentacles sort of coming up like that, and it Obviously, oh wow, that went. I can't do it with the mouse, which is unfortunate because the mouse jerks. But so it will look like that. And those are the little suckers. Yep, thank you guys. That is perfect. This is why I love building on stream, because you guys give me such wonderful, wonderful ideas. So if I hide that for now, so I've got to slow down this curve a little bit, stop it cutting in so quickly. What I'm going to do, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take the whole thing down, because if I try and pillar up and change it from a certain point, it's going to go wrong. No, I've never. I mean, I've played The Sims, just not really like properly. I've had a go on my friend's The Sims. You know, he just like made a separate save and then just said, "Here, have fun with that and do whatever." But I've never actually owned or played The Sims. It's just not really my game. I mean, I will sometimes watch Cleo play it, but it's I just.
Somehow I lost my audio.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I because you stopped replying. I thought you'd hopped out the Discord. I had because I can't see the Discord at the moment. So, but never mind. But no, thank you for that, Fox. That's been very helpful. You, Ripper, you, Rip, Bo, and Evan have helped me with that very much so. But no, I never played The Sims on YouTube, Evan. Okay. Nice. Why'd you ask, Evan? Just is it just out of a curiosity, or more? Is it because I don't know? Have you like seen someone that sounds like me that plays or something, or I don't know. I think part of the problem I'm going to have with this is the... Yeah, part of the problem I'm going to have with this is the... That is a phantom, that is a phantom. Get myself to safety, which is here, relatively. Phantom membrane! Come on. I did so well with the first two shots. They sort of speed up and then slow down. Is that only from shooting them you get phantom membranes? Because that's 2 in a row. She might have done. I don't know. Has she watched any Cleo videos? Because I don't know. She inadvertently watched one of the patron portals or one of the server events maybe that you were on. And I don't know. Did you show her the video? Let me grab these. I want to find those phantom membranes because they will be really useful. There's one. Let's get the XP on the bow so it can repair. And there's the other XP, and there's the other phantom's membrane. Look at that. I'm pleased with that. No, oh, fair enough. Apparently so. Oh dear. Ah, you donk. Get out of my face hole. You too, buddy. That's what I thought. Oh, darn it, that's the skeleton's arrows. I thought I could pick that up then. But there we go, we've got the idea sorted. That is it, that is it, that is the one. Thank you very much. So much climbing. See, if I had an elytra, this would be fine. This would be absolutely fine. No, I'm just going to be lazy. Is that enough? No, there's more. Have any of you watched the new Netflix show Final Space? I won't give any spoilers, but if you haven't watched it, watch it. It is. It can. You might think, oh, it's just, you know, they're trying to do Rick and Morty, but even if they are, it is fantastic. It is brilliant, and it left me just like, oh, I want a second season. You haven't yet, Rip. Fair enough. Right, so what I'm going to do then, because tentacles are a very organic shape, obviously they won't be starting from the end of this point. So I'm going to fill in this area here on this one, and we'll figure out what can be done with this. I love how I still don't have a good shovel, because I've just been like, I'll use my efficiency one and breaking one. Oh, that's broken. No, I threw it away because it was so near breaking. It was on like 2 durability. So the center of the circle went 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So like that, 1, 2, 3, like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the area that I have to play with, because the smaller tower will be somewhere in the center of this. So that's where that's going to be coming out of. If I figure out the radius, if I go back to... Oh, I just closed Phantom Bot. Well, the web page anyway, so if I just open it back up, it'll be fine. And then, because it doesn't let me send messages normally, so I have to do that. And now I can send messages. I also want to open up quickly plots.co.uk. Ellipse, and 16 isn't quite high enough because the inner tower is 31, so if I did 21, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 7. 7, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 7. So 21, so going out 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 1. No! Damn you, lag! Like, it wasn't lag, but you know, the middle click button always, like everything else, you could have a perfect connection, but then you middle click and the lag, it pushes it into your inventory and then slips it out the slot and then puts it back, and it just buggers it. It balks it in that one. This shape I've made at the top here looks a bit like an unknown. Like, you've got this central eye bit and then it goes up and then it goes round and ends there. Every time. I could no longer sneeze. Sneezes are broken for me. 1, 1, 2. So there we go. I'd say that is a good area for the tower on the center to come up. Welcome back, Appler. Welcome back. We have the idea in place. If I pull this in another block like that, and we'll see what happens. because that was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. So where did I go wrong? It was with that one, because then that should be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2. There we go. So that's that sorted. That's given me a bigger area to play with. 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2. Too late, I've finished, Rip. There we go. So if I just quickly plonk a torch there, there, here, here, here. There we go. So that should work. So if we figure out... Ah, if only I had... This would be... No, I did have it. I did have it. There was... Do I still have it? I don't. Ah, balls. Damn numbers. Let me quickly search. If I go to downloads, is it anywhere in there? Chrome downloads? No, it's not there. The other downloads folder on the other drive. MC backups. Saves. Could it be that one? Be right back, wifey needs. Hello, sorry, I'm back. I'm back. Apologies there. A waifu was in the bath and then she got out and there was a big spider. And yeah, it's very stereotypical. Minecraft is the first game where humans, dragons, zombies, cats, and that raptor can all play. Fair enough. Oh dear. What I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to try and get to my bed because I've had phantoms. Spider kill it with Appler went spider. Evan went spider. Evan then said kill it with fire, and Bo said evil spiders. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. Let me go. Burn the house down. No need. No need. For those of you who have issues with them, peppermint oil and conkers. We haven't got any at the moment, but spiders hate conkers for some reason and peppermint oil. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe in conker trees spider predators live, so they just naturally associate conkers with being smushed. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird thing because, you know, God knew that people would hate spiders. I was about to say that's off, but it's not. Why is the main Minecraft page switched to that? No, it switched both instances of Minecraft. Can I change the media source? Can I not? Right, let me just get rid of that. Remove. Oh, I just removed the wrong one because it had add source media. No, not web. Stop it! Stop it! Let media file. No. From. And that's at the bottom. There we go. Why are all these bits not working? All the top tier and stuff aren't working either, so if I just... There we go. You're on that one. Add source. Game capture should be that one. Boom. There's jumping cricket spiders. What are they? Spiders that go... Oh, brilliant. Spiders and crickets have intermingled. That's the last thing we need. Yeah, I guarantee they're from Australia. 60% of my bloodstream is peppermint oil. Apple's just there injecting peppermint oil. Just like, no, no, spiders fear me. If you ever want spiders to run away from you, to never come near you, don't want spider bites, make your own sort of like nighttime oil. Especially it will help in the hot weather. Just spray yourself with a little bit of peppermint oil and rub it in. I know you can't, it sucks. Yeah. Send the peppermint raptor. Indeed. So, what was I going to do? Hey at all. So I need to do that other one there. That's it. I was going to try and get that world. Notice loss of limbs is not covered by insurance. If under players it has... Oh wow, that is an old world that I haven't seen. I should have realised. Wow. Well, at least I know where to look. Under that was so under there. Empty. That's Spumcraft's old world. That's not what I need. don't think that's... I don't know where it is. Ugh. It's Raptor, but it's fine, Applers, no worries about... No worries. Conversation is conversation. There's no chance it would be in there somewhere, like a... No. I need to have a quick check. Let me just look for... world download. So, I don't want that. I want to search in Control F. Very nice. Next month, did you say? Nice. I don't know. I was gonna see if I could try and get the Zombiecraft World download. Ah, check the Discord. Check the Discord. Of course, you fool, Vold. You fool. Announcements. F World. If I search download. Just search download. World download. Do we have a... Jump to that. Yeah, let me find it. Check the Discord, indeed. What? Oh, Daisy.
I don't like it.
Sure, I'd have thought it would have been under announcements. That was to do with judging, transferring it, so that was on this world, but this world.
No, the people can't see the Daisy.
Daisy, come here. Come here. There we go, sit. There we go, good girl. Oh, yes, you're such a good dog, aren't you? She had a wonderful little walk today. Well, little, quite a long one. No. World Save from last season is available here. Haha! Download. Download anyway. That's really big. I may not be able to download it in this stream because it is 4.7 gig, but I'll download the world anyway because what I wanted to look at was this way I'd done the base of the tentacle, because that is a very key part of it, obviously. I unfortunately don't have any of my old screenshots, which kind of sucks. I really wish I had that. Oh, do you want cuddles? Yes, you do, don't you? Don't you? Oh, you are the bestest dog. You are the bestest dog. Even better than your sister. Even though she was maybe a little bit more fun in terms of playing, but you're better all round. You're a better all-rounder dog. Yeah, Maisie is imaginative naming when it came to this family, by the way. There's Maisie, there's Daisy, what are the others? Scooby.
Doogie.
And Doogie. Maisie, Daisy, Scooby and Doogie. Very, very imaginative naming.
There's other ones in that, there was 2 more.
Oh.
I don't know where the other 2 went.
But, yeah. By the way, this Friday, we will be finding out if Boo is male or female. The baby, Bubadorius. We're finding out. So, hopefully, it's at 700, it's at 800 megabytes already. So I'm going to have the Tower of Tentacles. That's going to be really weird. It's not like in the stream. That's how I know the internet is good. That's why, yeah, we can do that at Mum and Dad's. Even though they supposedly have good internet, Sky suck. So this scale model can be torn down now. I'm not going to tear it down right now, but so yeah, this is the what I've got here. So I've got basically all the last hour of the server is kind of pointless. All of the last hour of the stream because I was doing the 2 different towers and it just didn't work because it's like But it led me to the idea of what we're doing now, and you know, you guys obviously helped with that. So. Yes, she is.
Dogs hate cuddles.
Dogs hate cuddles, apparently. No, that's too far back. No, that's 2. Go on. Hey, Daisy. No, 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 no. You're going to have to turn around. You're going to have to turn around, little dog. No, stop just extendo dogging. Go there. Go here. There we go. Wifey wanted a doggo cuddle, and Daisy was just like, oh, right, I can't turn around. So she looked at me to ask me to pick her up, and I picked her up. I went to pick her up, and instead of sort of resisting, she sort of just stood up with it on her hind legs and just extendo dogged. I was just like, so, because I remember how I did the shape. It was, this is just going to be really quick, but I did sort of, it was like that, and then it was like that or whatever. I don't even know. It's a difficult shape, and I've got a very tight space to do it here. I may widen the points of this compass a little bit to make it so that cannot even stream Starship because we're waiting for the ship to be cleaned and detailed, which takes a month. Yes. And when you said check the Discord, did you mean my Discord, or was that just in general to my statement about stuff? And I saw that picture. I meant to comment, but I was on Wifey's tablet. We were at a convention over the weekend, and I wasn't taking any time to reply to stuff because it was, you know, just during lunch, and I was just having a quick peek at stuff. And I saw that finished picture of the Raptor that you've done. That is awesome, Appler. I absolutely love it. You are an insanely good artist. Like, that is really, really good. Wifey, have a look in the Discord, my Discord, and look. It's before I was replied to Spence. I think I replied to Spence because I had to. I you know, that was just a quick statement. It was just mechanics, but I didn't have enough time to sort of like take in how good that was. I just saw it and I was like, that's epic. But no, that is really, really awesome. How is that download doing? 2.5 gigs done. Can I figure out before then what it is? Because it was, I think it was quite flat at the front, so maybe it was 3, 2, like that, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think this was what it was, like this. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Oh, that doesn't work. Maybe if I do 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Possibly? Possibly that was the shape I did for the tentacle. Might have been a bit longer in the width, so sort of like that. I think that might be more what it was. That feels it, because it was like, it was almost a circle, so you'd have 5, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5. That's kind of it, almost, because obviously this has an extra. I don't know. I need the world to download to be able to have a look, which really sucks. I need to wait for that. 3.2 gigabytes out of 4.7, so there's a gig and a half left. I do apologise for this little cut in here. If we, and I want to check, was this off center? Was I? Because it go, yeah, that's not right anymore. Because that bit does pull in, but it's not this close, or is it? No, it doesn't get that close. It's 2 blocks away, so this is off center somehow. So if I do this, I can easily segment and I can see where the problem is. That's where the problem is. No, no, the problem isn't there, because that's not the center. So this should be smack bang in the center here. It is, and this is where the problem is. So I did this wrong. 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 1, 1. Is it 2 off? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is, so I just need to add a block on this end, like this. Yeah, you're seeing a bit of the lag now from the download with the blocks popping off there, but that's not a big issue. Sorry if some of the... No, I'm not dropping any frames, so that's good. The internet is prioritizing it right, which is good. It's Minecraft that's taking the hit, which I'm more than happy about. Anyway, off to play TF2 and Core Sniper Havoc. Have fun, Appler. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for helping with figuring out the ideas. There's been muchly help, as with everyone else, of course. There we go. Sweet. Plop that there. That goes there. That should be there. That should be there. And let's have a look on the camera account quickly. Is that's better? Look at that. That is far more central. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to widen the star part, the point, because that isn't wide enough for a tentacle to come up. So if I instead go by 2, so I go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Is this just going to be too big? 2, 2. Huh, yeah, thanks, wifey. Too big. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, because they're going to match here. That is the central one, isn't it? So the other one's going to be like that, isn't it? So it'll be like that. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. But so that'll be straight walls. There won't be any of the curve in it. Maybe if I increase the size of that inner curve, the inner circle. I think that's the only option I have. So to increase this inner circle, sort of cut across here. Unless I didn't, I just had it so it matched like that. I mean, that would work. So it's literally a star shape. But I like the idea of it looking a bit compass-like. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can make of it, and what we can make of it, we shall see. So just for the sake of knowing what's what and actually having it connected as it would be, boom. So if I just fill that in, so that gives me a lot more room to play with on each side. It may seem like only a couple of blocks, but that's actually, you know, 2 blocks clearance on each side. That's 4 blocks. That's 4 meters difference. I think, considering how rapidly these blocks are popping off, that is the world download done. So I will just quickly extract that, and we will load that up and see what we can do with it. Let's just eat. Oh my lord, apologies, I've left that one open. I do apologise. So if we quickly go into downloads, Mysticraft 3, extract all to... Brilliant, I can just tell it to extract into the Minecraft saves folder. Extract. That's going to take a while to extract, unfortunately. So 2, 3, 4%, 5%. So yeah. So if we can have a play around and see if we can figure out any other bits in terms of figuring out the tentacle. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Because I think it was like it was a circle and then the front edge was flat. Was how I did it. It wasn't quite this. So I would have to make it a diddy bit wider. So 1, 2. If I just get rid of this, but then that would make the front a bit too far forward. So if I just take it all out and move that back a block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That feels about right. And that's a good size. I think. We're at 51% complete on the extraction. I'd say that's about right. I don't want to say for certain though, because if I do, I may be wrong. This tentacle will be a lot easier to do than the previous one. We are going to be a bit more slouchy. Be a bit lazier. See if we can just tip that a little bit so that it's a bit more centralised. There we go. Let's move the Funkos over to somewhere they can be seen. But not that you can see the Funkos, but hey, that's that. Hopefully I'm going to get a nice little display here with some lights. I want to try and see if I can get... I'm going to try and cut out my logo and make a light. I want to make a custom light and have it at the back here with the name. Just because it would be a fun project to do, and it would be good lighting and electronics, get me sort of started back into it. Let's put a light back down there. 78% complete. Come on. Looking at that from above, that does look right as well. That does look right. We're at 84% complete. I'm just going to disconnect from here now. And I'll do this so that you can see. So that is how it's turned out. That is, I think, roughly the right shape. I think the tentacle I did on ZombieCraft... Well, I say I think. I know the tentacle I did on ZombieCraft was a lot bigger. I think that was sort of similar to this central circle here. So I'd say about another 50 to 80% on top of it. There we go. The file is extracted. Let me hide that. Go cancel single player. Backup and load. There we go. Oh dear, sorry. This is taking a bit while, because obviously it's a large world, it's backing up the whole thing. I should have thought about that. I should have loaded up 1.12. Would have been easier. Oh well. Should I see if I can run a third instance of Minecraft? Considering I'm running 2 instances of Minecraft, I'm streaming. You know, my CPU is at 50%, and they're both on like high graphics, and I know one of them isn't logged in, but one of them is backing up a world. The other one is logged in. You know, I think I'm doing pretty well. And yeah, I do like the star being a bit fatter. I don't think I will wrap the circle round there. The circle will show up in the orb in terms of being on the map. So here. So that circle, you know, here. I was hoping that would... no, that won't show up. If I quickly just full screen. This circle here will show up because there's the tower here. Then obviously the orb is going to be above it as well. So that's going to sort that out. This is going to be... so the tentacle is going to sort of like arch out, back in, and then sort of like curl like that. So if the tentacle comes like that and then curves, I think that would be a good way to do it. There we go. Let me quickly Google this. How long does a 1.12 world take to update to 1.13? Pretty much all commands processing with so. I can't really find any posts about it, so that's a shame. Well, let's have a look around at the surrounding area so we can get an idea of what's going on. So over here, as I said, this is the underwater ravine here, which I'm going to make into sort of like a drowned fortress just here. So this is going to be like a drowned fortress of doom with the ravine ending here. You can see it better on here than on, because obviously camera accounts have like night vision when they go underwater. So that's going to be that. And that's going to have, I want to do some sort of structure here, maybe built out of shipwrecks or something, see if I can do that. That'll be interesting to see if I can do. Obviously the stone is going to come around, because I've started it here. It's going to continue wrapping around. I need to meet those up. I've got to here on the other bit. So wrap the stone round here, going over. Obviously it's going around this whole island. I don't need to worry so much about those bits, but it's going to be wrapping around here. There we go, there's the high CPU usage. Oh, it's loading the world, that's why. So we will quickly hop out of that and we will hop back to this Minecraft. And hope, fingers crossed, that it will load. Preparing spawn area. 32%, 36, 40. Now where's it going to log me in? Wow, this world is really intensive on the CPU. It's up to 85%. But then this is a very, very developed world. This was ZombieCraft Season 2. It's to be expected for it... Season 2, Season 3. It's expected for this world to be a bit over the top. I do apologise that this wasn't ready, so it's caused a bit of shenanigans in the middle of the stream. But I want to make sure I've got the measurements and whatnot right before I start doing any heavy work in terms of organising it and shaping it, because if I've got this wrong then it's not going to be easy. Oh brilliant, I'm at the Hall Heroes anyway. Options. No, I don't want to edit brightness. Render distance, let's turn that down to 8 chunks. Let's put frame rate capped at 100 FPS. So over here. I did this. It was a tentacle coming out of a pool of blood, crushing a tower. I think I did pretty darn well. Is that all the water updates and stuff that's possibly happening now? No, because you have to manually waterlog blocks, so things shouldn't break. But if we look, I'm going to break into... Sorry, I know that this is really jerky, and I do apologise for that. It's what to expect from a 1.12 to 1.13 world. I've still got the block palette in here. Oh wow. So... that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, and then that would have been no. Oh, 7, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 7, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it gets flatter. If I'll just leave that in. So it gets flatter at the front and shorter, but it's wider at these bits here. Okay, right. So I know how to form this now. I was really proud of this build. This was one of my favourite builds. It took me so long, but doing you know, I mean, I did this whole thing here, so this inner centre here. But I'm, you know, really, really pleased with it. Yeah, that's right. Good. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing now. So it was, because that was 7221227, which I definitely don't have room for here, because that would be 7 2 2 1 2 2 and then 7. So that's even bigger than the inner sphere. 7 2 1 1 1. There we go. Perfect. This is 5 2 1 5 2 1 2 5. So 7 2 2 1 2 2 7. One of those twos was missing, which it is, because that 2 becomes a 1. So maybe should I do that? That feels way too forced. Yeah, that. Which would you say is better? The shape on the. Do it that way, so that you can see the edges of the blocks. The shape on the shaping on the left or the right. So, do you prefer this one, which is a bit softer, or this side, which it does transition quite harshly and then sort of goes like that? I think, personally, I think this one. But I'm not sure. I am torn. I think we've got this pretty much spot on. What if I did that? How's that look? Maybe. What if I do that? No. No, 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 no. I think we had it right the first time, so... Go play study, the withdrawal is getting bad, need my farming fix. Fair enough, Bo. I think I'll probably be ending it off in about 10 minutes or so as well. Give myself sort of an hour to wind down before bed. But this is likewise, Bo. Very nice having you in the stream. But I think this is what we're going to go for here. This shaping, I think, is the right one. So, I'm just going to fill the other side in. I'm going to need a lot of obsidian. I won't be doing the tentacles out of obsidian. I don't know if I should do those out of black concrete. But then I feel like you could see the shaping a lot better out of other than black concrete. Because obviously black concrete you can't see. It just sort of morphs into each other. And the same for obsidian. Oh! Thank you, FC Sweet, for the 200 bits.
Winking face.
Thank you very much for the quick pop in and out. Oh, caught me just as I'm sort of finishing off here. But, yeah. No, I think we've got it. I think we've got it now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you were... you're here, so you would have heard what I said. Good boy. Well done, Vold. Well done, Vold. Which chest is cobblestone? None of them. That's useful. Or, I mean... I wasn't looking in the marked chests, I was looking in the chests that are still up the top that have all the stone in, but I thought there was some that had cobblestone in. There we go. Where's Tom Bob when you need him? To be honest, I'll just probably grab a load from Jams if he doesn't want to use it. I know he's using it for the nether hub for the floors, so I'm letting him take whatever it is he needs. But, yeah. So to give you a rundown, FC Suite, if you want, I'll make it so that the cam account is visible on the screen. Then I'll run through with that because it'll be easier to give an idea of what's going on. So it started out with just this shape at the bottom here. It was a bit more, so the shape was that. As you can see, I've widened the, I'm just going to swap to the camera count actually, just disconnect from that one. I'll make that one visible. So there was that compass space there like that, which is what it started out as, because that's the base height. That's Y100? Yeah, Y100. Oh, yeah. As you can see, I've widened the points to be able to fit this, because this idea was really epic. It was going to be like this, and have them like that. So the whole idea was this. This is a little scale model. You've got these outer ones that come up like this, a small one in the center, and then there's going to be sort of like an orb just here that's all decorated and emits light, and sort of like little tendrils coming off of it with like power and stuff, with probably done with glass shards and end rods. But it's adapted because I wasn't too keen on that. You know, you imagine having that mirrored on the other side, and it just didn't sit right. So instead, what I'm doing is I've got that, and I'm going to do some tentacles coming up. They'll bend out, curl up, and then if I sit myself away like that, add sources, general widgets, whiteboard. So it'll probably be something a bit like that, and then that coming up as tentacles like that and curling away. I might make them bigger so that they come up so that the orb is sort of, I can't draw with a mouse, as you can see. So there's like 4 tentacles coming up like that, curling away like that. So there's 4 tentacles and it's sort of perched on it like that. I think that would be better rather than a floating orb. I think I'm going to do that. So that's that, and that the people I have to thank for that. That's a mixture of Evan, Bo, Rip, and Fox and Appler, because they all gave little bits of ideas, and suddenly that idea came through from because they were suggesting curved, and to change the curve and make it softer. And then that sort of came to life, and I'm really, really excited to do this. I mean, if I quickly make that hidden again, if I just remove the whiteboard widget, and I'll disconnect, I'll show you my old build. I don't know if you caught it. It's a bit laggy, so please do forgive. Did I just click multiplayer again and then load? No. Why is that Minecraft not catching up? That Minecraft is just showing us that screen for some reason. It's switched that over to that one, I see. So let me close that, see if that fixes it. There we go. So I did this, and if I just time set I don't know. So sorry, there is a bit of FPS and lag and stuff here. It doesn't like this because this is a different world. This was 1.12. It's supposedly updating from 1.13, but I came on just to sort of see this build. This is a build that I did on ZombieCraft Season 3. I did this tentacle crushing. I did this whole sort of section here, so I've got that weird... the Blood Forge up there. I didn't design this Frostmourne. The Frostmourne was not me, but my logic was I'm making a thing that already exists. Do I spend time getting frustrated building a Frostmourne myself and end up with pretty much the same result, or do I just use one that someone's already built? So I went for the one that somebody had already built because I'm lazy. But yeah, so there's that tentacle there, and that's the idea. I'm going to be taking a few of those. Let's... Oh, right, open to LAN. It's because allow cheats on start LAN world. Game mode. Game mode. Spectator. No, Ewan is lazy. Oh, never gets old. Oh yeah, I forgot someone put a polar bear in here. So there's a little thing hidden away in here. I'm just going to show off. Despite the FPS lag, I do apologise. Wow, it doesn't like loading chunks. Options, video settings. The render distance I just realised was still up. Is still up, isn't it? Yeah, that's smoother. So there's a little room that comes down like this. And I don't know if you played World of Warcraft, but it's a Fel Reaver helmet. They're kind of like giant robot samurai. Who put a sign on it? Oh dear. But anyway, yeah, so that's this and whatnot. Oh no, pressed the wrong things. There we go. And then there's a little redstone circuit that does little driblets of lava and stuff. And that was done when the server was about to reset. I just came on and did that. The build's survival, but that is obviously creative just when the server was about to reset. Oh yeah, got my little wood dragon. I forget about this. This was fun. Did my pillar of fire, like fell fire. You've got the blood forge, sort of spitting out blood like that. And just for the sake of it, we'll go through and I'll show you. Oh, Zandra's house was really cool. She did the little candles there. I try and teleport, but I cannot remember my coordinates in the slightest. Game mode creative. It's not going to enjoy this. So I was down the blue tunnel, wasn't I? Yes, I was. I'll recognise it when I see it. I think. Should be a big fat tunnel of obsidian because apparently yeah, it's down this tunnel. Should be next. Nope, it is next. Because I know I've always been on the right of the hub. Was I really this far down? I wasn't this far down. It's none of those. Or was I down red? I don't remember being down red. No. Was I down green? Yeah, I was down green, wasn't I? I'm fairly certain, because it was never... yeah, mine had these on. There it is. Boom. So you can tell I had an obsession with obsidian because I did this tunnel. And I did this, and it kind of burnt me out. I didn't do that. That's part of running the Horde event on Zombiecraft. I did all of this. There was going to be a Bloodforge thing there. I was going to fill this ravine with thing. I coated this entire thing here with obsidian. But obviously getting this... We did have an AFK obsidian farm, so I'm not completely insane. But what is completely insane is I did go through and coat... Where is it? There's a little... It'd be easier to locate with this, but... So over here, yes. Now where is it? Where is it? There should be a little throughfare in the obsidian. I swear I did... Where is it? It should be over here somewhere. Oh, because it's 1.12, it's balked it up. Because, yeah, okay, this was 1.12 gone to 1.13, and where some of the ocean generation has come in, it's balked it. But I did fill this underwater ravine with obsidian. There was like a tunnel here somewhere, but that has all gone because of it being 1.12 to 1.13. I don't even remember what my stats were, and that was fandom space there. But anyway, that is going to be it. So thank you for watching, guys. I apologise for it being a shambles at the end, but I needed to know that I was doing it right, because if I did it wrong, that would be a lot of work to undo later on, because I've got 4 tentacles to do, and if I do 4 of them and then go, oh, that's not right. But thank you for watching, and I shall catch you guys later. Ta-ra. Bye-bye.